Steve took a deep breath. Then he turned back towards Howard and smiled. Well, you gave me back something I lost. It's only fair that I return the favor. Steve looked around. I don't suppose you happen to have a blue-tinted cosmic cube lying around here, do you? Well, we only break out the good china when we have company over, but since you asked nicely. Howard led Steve over to the Tesseract's hidden safe, then turned the knob to the appropriate combination numbers. Feeling like a stroll down memory lane, are we? Not particularly. Confused, Howard hit the last number with a loud click. Before he could comment on Steve's response, his eyes went straight towards the empty chamber where the Tesseract should have been, but wasn't. Howard immediately began to run for the intruder alarm. Steve grabbed him by the arm and gently motioned for him to calm down. It's all right. Some friends of mine just needed to borrow it for a second. That's why I'm here, to put it right back. How long has it been gone? About an hour. Or 53 years, relatively speaking. What the hell does that mean? Time travel.
What?
Yeah, I hate it too. Now just hang on a second. Steve opened his containment pack and concentrated on the glowing blue space stone. It slowly began to rise up into the air. Howard looked on in amazement as it began to reform itself back into its familiar cube shape. How the hell are you doing that? A wizard taught me, Steve grunted. Howard shot Steve a glare. You know, you don't have to dumb things down for me. I am a scientist, after all. This really is a whole lot easier when you don't talk, Howard. Sorry. Steve concentrated harder, and the cube floated back into its secured place in the chamber. Steve exhaled deeply, somewhat dazed. He had to catch himself before almost taking a tumble in his disoriented state. Whoa! You okay? I'm fine. It's just not my area of expertise. Could have fooled me. Just what have you been up to since you've been gone? Long story. I'll bet. And just who are these new friends of yours? Even longer story. Uh-huh. And what did you all need to borrow the cube for? At this rate, we'll be here all night. You say that as though I couldn't make time for it. I'm sure you could, Howard, but I'm afraid I can't.